Hi, and welcome to week 9 of our course. The good news about this module is that it takes us up to spring break. I'm sure you're all looking forward to it and will make good use of that time off. So the task ahead of us this week, I'd like you to read Chapter 8 of They Say, I Say. It's called Connecting the Parts. It's really a good overview of how to use transitions, especially connecting the parts of your paper. In addition to this overview video, there's a short video I've created about introductions and conclusions. I point out there that the introduction is something you do later in the process than you may imagine. So if you're drafting that first edition of your paper, don't get stuck on the introduction. You have a thesis. We've been working on that for 2 weeks. Develop the thesis, write the body paragraphs, then come back and work on the introduction. So your chief task this week will be to submit a draft of your thesis-based paper by next Tuesday night. That'll give me some time over the break to read your paper, give you some feedback, and when you get back at this next maybe Monday or Tuesday, you'll have time to incorporate those changes into your final draft of your thesis-based essay. So some of the things I've included here, here's the introduction and conclusion video. I include the PowerPoint here. There are a lot of examples in there, so if there's an example you want to take a look at and maybe use as a model for what you're trying to do, it'll be in this PowerPoint. I've also copied and included the information on tutoring, how to access NetTutor in the Pisces format for online tutoring. How to submit a paper if you want to drop it off and have a tutor look at it and give you feedback. Here are the resources for that, and this is the link you use. Here's the submission link for the thesis-based paper. I will certainly give feedback about how to strengthen the paper. One of the other things I'll be looking for is any issues that involve plagiarism. We'll use this as a teaching moment, if there is, some examples for you to go back and revise, especially in the case where the language may be too close to the original. So those are your tasks for this week. The heavy lifting is going to be the first draft of that thesis-based essay, but once it's in, you should be able to enjoy your spring break with confidence and maybe a clean conscience. So if you have any questions or if there's any part of your paper you want me to look at, send it to me, contact me. We can set up a Zoom meeting, share the screen, and look at it together. That's often the best way to help you at this stage of the game. All right, so that's week 9. See ya.